Hi everyone, hi Rooted and Empowered family. I have had something on my mind today, and so I'm just going to spit it out. Sometimes ministry ain't pretty, right? And for those that have been raised in the church, raised in the Bible, whether you currently live in the church or you don't, and when I say living, I mean like, Tuesday night, watch night service, and Sunday all day. And so, when someone talks about ministry, right, they are like talking about the word, like people that go out, that preach and teach the gospel, like deep, right? Deep, deep. And so this came to me like ministry ain't pretty because sometimes there's parts of ourselves that we hide because we're not comfortable with it. It doesn't look nice. It's not in line with how we were raised in the church or the values that we currently hold. And sometimes those are the parts of ourselves that we hide because we don't want other people to judge us or because we judge ourselves, right, of what we did in that moment. And even if we're changed now, we still look back at those decisions and go, darn, what was I thinking? Like, right? And so we do not share that part of ourselves with others, right? So, we share our gospel songs and we share like the word of the day and a scripture verse and all those things, right? And an encouraging word. And sometimes we share those things and it sounds and it feels nice, but the ministry is sometimes the things that are of the past, sometimes things that currently we're struggling with that is not necessarily what looks holy. But sometimes that's the thing that that person needs at that time from you, right? Because sometimes people need to know the nitty gritty, the dirt, the grind, the hardship that you went through so that it can give them inspiration and give them life. So I don't know who this is for, and I don't know why it was on my mind. Well, I kind of know why it was on my mind. I was thinking of some things. And I was just like, back in the days, especially as you grew up in a church, like everything, being a pastor's daughter, everybody wanted you to act a certain way. And there was the right way to act, right? And growing up as a kid, like, you don't know what's the right way. Like, you're learning, right? You're learning in life, you're learning yourself, you learn how to interact with others, and you're learning all these things. And when you grow up in the church, a lot of times people expect certain things from you. And expectations are pretty high. And if you've grown up in that situation, and at times, even as an adult, you set the bar very high for yourself and you have certain expectations of how you should act, how you should interact, things you should say, and it's a constant judgment of yourself. And I was just thinking like, people that have grown up in the church, especially like the older Christians, you never really shared the struggles, right? The struggles were the things that were kept at home. The struggles were the things that kept between you and God. The struggles were the things that maybe you even just whispered to yourself at night, right? Like, take this away from me. But you never let that out, and you never let people know what you're going through, right? You just, how you doing, sister? Oh yeah, the Lord's dealing with me. And we kept it moving, right? Like, okay, I'll pray for you, sister. I'm like, okay, thank you. And we kept it moving, but that's not the things that you shared. And so just for us today, right? Especially some of the younger ones or some people that are called to say something or share something, don't be afraid to share the part of yourselves that sometimes you've kept hidden, because ministry ain't pretty. And sometimes that's what someone needs, not even just to come to Christ or to come to the church or something, but sometimes that's what that person needs to hear for their healing. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.